What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to 6 Scale Reviews. It's Dan. We are back with another 6 Scale figure unboxing for you guys by Hot Toys. And of course, this is the John Wick from John Wick Chapter 4. And yeah, man, this is one of my most anticipated figures of the year. I already previously received and reviewed the Kane figure from John Wick 4 as well. And then shortly after, I got this thing. I've actually had this thing for like a couple weeks now. And, I've just been so busy, haven't really been home. So finally got around to reviewing this thing. And I'm really excited about it, man. I know the promo pics didn't really paint this thing in the best light. So I'm excited to see what this thing's all about here today. The box is very reminiscent of the John Wick 2 box. It's just red this time instead of blue, and it's got some, obviously different designs and stuff. Interesting box, nice little cool, details and whatnot. All the warning labels, and yeah, it's cool. I mean, this is just the, initial slip cover. So let me get this off here. As you can see here, a window into the future here. You can see the box, the window, all the accessories. John Wick Chapter 4 right there on the bottom. These typical base boxes are, nothing crazy. It's actually pretty cool, man. The high table. This is definitely different. I like the box. It looks very nice, presentable. It says the Baba Yaga right here. That's kind of a cool little detail that I was not expecting Hot Toys to kind of, throw on there. But that's cool, man. It's a cool detail. And you can see all the different accessories. This thing comes with a lot. And I believe this is just a single tray of accessories. I don't think there's like multiple layers in here. I think everything is all just like so. So let me move this over to the side. Yeah. So yeah. So this is everything John Wick comes with. I'm gonna go ahead, take all of this stuff out, and lay it all out and see what he comes with for real. But so far, just looking at it, initially, it looks great, in my opinion. But let's go ahead, take everything out, and get a closer look. Let's go. All right, folks. This is nearly everything that John Wick comes with. The only thing that I did not decide to take out and display are the actual high table coins. Reason being, one, they're small and they're very, easily lost. I've had them, I've had the other John Wick figures before, so they're very much the same, and I just didn't feel like having them rummaging around on this table just for me to lose them later because they are small, and then it comes with the stacks as well. So there's the same ones that come with Kane. So and I just left them in the box because they're never gonna leave that thing anyway. So just saying that's why you're not gonna see them here, but they are there in the box. That being said, here's everything else that John Wick comes with. As you can see, I have the special edition, so you do get this extra rifle right here. This is an AR-15 style rifle. I honestly don't remember him using this in the movie, but you get it. It's cool. It's come with a little tiny flashlight that does not work. Another little red dot sight that has two red dot sights there. You can see. It's cool. It's something similar we've seen before. The stock is adjustable, magazine and all that comes out. This is very stiff for some reason, but I'm glad they included it. It's cool. This is a special edition. You can definitely go without using this. It's cool. But then we get this other rifle here. This is actually the Dragon's Breath shotgun that he uses in the movie. It's not. This is like actually inaccurate. This is supposed to be a shotgun shell. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. You kind of see that right there. That is a bullet when this in fact should be a shotgun. But whatever, it is what it is. Not complaining. It also does, the bolt does go open, as you can see right there. It does open and close. That's really nice. Yeah, cool little shotgun rifle thing. Looks nice. Adjustable stock as well. Yeah, cool. I actually do enjoy that very much. We also get the bow and arrow. We get this bow. It's more like a modern one. Looks good. It's got various different paint applications on here. It's like black, and it's got a very dark, like walnut brown almost. It looks really nice actually in person. It kind of looks all black on camera, but when you start to really get some light on it, you can see that it's brown. Looks good. Nice finish. The paint looks good. You also get this katana as well. very nicely painted as well over on the hilt side. All the little details and whatnot. It's got the oil on the edge of the blade as well. I'm trying to focus that here. Kind of see that. It's not die cast, unfortunately. It's plastic. But it is what it is. It's good enough in my opinion. So I'm not going to complain too much about that. We also get the dueling pistol that we also got with Kane. Looks very good, very similar. Actually, it's exactly the same. Yeah, the break open barrel. That's nice, but nothing special. We also get this pistol here, which also I think came with Kane. It is also a, I think it's called the 2011 or whatever. I forget what they call these. This is the Terran Tactical Pit Viper or some shit. It's obviously a modern 1911 for those who care. But yeah, it's there. It's nice. I believe Kane came with this as well. So someone will have to fact check me on that, or go back and watch my video, because I can't remember right now off the top of my head. But it's cool. We get that. We also get this swap out hairpiece, which we'll get to in a second when we start talking about the figure. So I don't want to get too much into that yet. And then, of course, last but not least for the weapons, we also get this nunchuck set right here. The chain is actually metal, or at least it feels metal. I'm pretty, yeah, that's metal for sure. And then the wood is not real wood. It is plastic, but it's actually got some really nice paint details. You can kind of see it's got some different wood, dark washes, like it's been used, scratched up, beat. It would have been cool if like it had some like wood chipping around the edges instead of like, you know, it being so clean. If you were hitting people with this, like this thing wouldn't be have a perfect like octagonal edge or whatever. But it's cool that it's there, and we get it because he did use it in the movie and it's pretty badass. But yeah, and then we also get this new John Wick 4 base. Looks pretty cool. Definitely different from the original one. Yeah, this is very much in line with their John Wick line, so it looks really good. I'm happy with it. Probably not going to use it, but it is what it is. Now, I normally kind of just fucking gloss over the hands, but it's kind of cool that they finally included this detail, is that he is missing a finger on all of his left hands. So, just so you can see, yeah, he's missing that finger on all of his hands. That's a pretty neat detail. Even on the fisted hand, I thought for sure Hot Toys would have just said fuck it and not done a separate sculpt as I drop shit. You can see he doesn't have a knuckle right there. That's a cool detail. I do like that they, you know, are continuing the lore on every single left hand. There is no ring finger, so that is very nice. Very nice attention to detail. I'm glad they didn't just kind of gloss over that, because it is very important. He doesn't have that finger. It's very obvious. But that's all the accessories. And actually, I almost forgot to mention these arrows. They're a modern arrow, so they just have like a fucking pointed tip. They don't even have like a broadhead tip or anything. But that's just what they look like. So it's cool. The feather, obviously not real, just plastic shit. But yeah, that's all the accessories. Let's go ahead, get John Wick out himself, and let's see how he looks in person. Let's go. Alright, folks, here we are with John Wick himself in person. And yeah, I have to say this thing looks really good, man. I think the likeness to Keanu Reeves is definitely there. Yeah, I see him at like almost every angle. I think the only thing that's kind of making it look weird, and it's this hairpiece. I think that's what it is, because as soon as I take this hairpiece off, I mean, that's Keanu Reeves through and through. But it's just something weird about the hair. And in my opinion, I think it's kind of the quality of the hair. It doesn't quite look and sit right, in my opinion. Also, there's a little bit of a QC issue with mine, like right here. Like right at the tip on the right side. It's got like this super plasticky look to it, like right around here. Like, I don't know what it is, but like it just doesn't look right. And you know, and in my opinion, also the hair, like this is not Hot Toys' best crack at the hair. Like it's just very flat. It's one color. It doesn't have any like different shades or whatever. And you can see like I didn't even actually get this lined up right there. Um, you can see the seam. You can't really see the seam, which is nice. That's kind of cool. But I don't know what it is, but this swap out, the hair just doesn't look great on this figure. I don't know what it is about it, but I don't know if it's the wrong length or I'm not sure what it is, but it just looks awkward on the figure itself. But the likeness is there, in my opinion. But yeah, let me see if I can go ahead and grab the swap out hair piece and see what that looks like. But I think that's Keanu Reeves through and through, man. Got that on there correctly. See, that looks better, but again, the hair just looks awkward on him. This definitely should have got the artisan treatment, man. Especially for such a, great character like this. Definitely should have got this artisan. But overall, the figure looks great. The tailoring looks great. I have no complaints whatsoever. And there is a wire all along the suit, even on this back piece right here, so you can get some action poses. This thing looks great, man. It's a nice material as well. It feels like an actual kind of almost like slacks. It's kind of there. It's a little bit thicker, but like it's got that like that material ish. Like, you know what I'm talking about. If you wear a suit, like it has kind of that similar style material, and it feels good. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break or anything. It looks nice. The tailoring again, great. It's got the magnetic vest right here, so you can kind of mess with the tie. My tie kind of came fucked up, but I'll fuck with that later. But overall, dude, I love the head sculpt, man. I think this is the best one Hot Toys has done from Keanu Reeves. And if you're wondering, this does have rolling eyes. All you got to do is pop off the back piece here, and you can see there's a giant tunnel there. You can get your finger in there pretty easily, unless you got big fat sausage fingers. I don't see a reason why you can't get to that. And also, it's got an interesting magnet system, too. Like, I've never seen the magnets done like this, with this, like, shininess on the top of the figure before. I don't know if that's just something new Hot Toys decided to do, but I never have seen that before. But it's very strong. It goes right back on, as you saw, very easily. Articulation's actually, what's a little bit disappointed about this, is articulation is actually basically the same as the old one from John Wick 2. The shoulders, because there's so many fucking layers, are extremely difficult to get the arms up right about there. It's got double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, which is nice. The legs feel like they got a bit more articulation than the old one. There is no belt buckle, so you don't have to fuck with that. That was very annoying on the first figure. He does have some padding here in the middle, but that doesn't actually stop any crunch or anything. It does actually do its job pretty well. I say the only thing is the same thing that, any issue we have with Hot Toys is when they have multiple layers, the articulation tends to suffer a little bit. But other than that, this thing looks great. It's got some socks under there. Really nice weathering on the shoes. Very subtle. Looks dirty. Very nice. Smooth pattern on the bottom, just like dress shoes. But no, these look really good, man. This is a really cool figure. I wish there was a little bit of weathering on it. Maybe he's a little dirty or something, just because the shoes look a little out of place because they're so dirty, and then the rest of the outfit's like clean. But I'm very much enjoying the way this looks, man. Like that suit is just badass. Looks really good. Anyways, I think that's kind of it. Let's go ahead and pose this guy up and wrap up the video, guys. Let's do it. Alrighty, folks, that is it for the video. I'm gonna rate this guy a solid 9.5 out of 10. And yeah, I don't think I would change much about this. Maybe the hair sculpt is probably the only thing I have a gripe with. Everything else is totally fine for a figure, in my opinion. But I'm curious to know what you guys think down below in the comments. And while you're down there, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you guys don't miss an upload. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.